Hello, my name is Hector Velasquez and welcome to Hector's Shop. Today we're going to be showing you how to properly install a JRM Bedknife onto your bed bar. And we're going to go over some tips and tricks on proper grinding practices. So now, we got a lot to cover. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright, we're going to need a JRM Bedknife. We're going to also need the Bedknife screw tool. We're going to need some Bedknife screws. And then we're also going to be using the JRM Bedknife stone. Okay, so what makes a JRM stand out? Well, JRM has a trademark steel perfectly suited for many different types of grasses, soil conditions, including heavy sand. Now, it's designed to hold an edge longer, which reduces how many times you're going to be grinding that bed knife. Now, JRM also uses a coining process. They stamp their bed knives like a coin, and that makes it flatter, stronger, and a more consistent bed knife. Now, all JRM bed knives out of the box come within 0.004 of an inch from edge to edge, which reduces the amount of prep work. Steel has grain just like wood, right? So they stamp out their bed knives with the grain running perpendicular to the strike point, and that's for strength and durability. All right, we're going to grab our deburring stone, and I like using WD-40, but I saturate the surface of the stone with WD-40. And you also want to spray down the bed bar. Now, if you have any rust or corrosion on the bed bar, clean that out first. But essentially, the stone is going to knock out any burrs or any high spots, and it's going to keep that bed bar nice and flat. You also want to do the mating surface of the bed knife itself. All right, so now we're ready to install the bed knife. We're going to use the JRM bed knife screws. And we're going to tighten that down by hand at first. And then once we got them all tightened down, we're going to come back with a torque wrench and the screw tool. Now you want to make sure to follow your manufacturer specifications on torquing sequence and torque value. JRM also has it on their catalog. Alright, now we're ready for grind. We're going to install the bed bar on the grinder here. And be sure to follow your grinder's instructions on grinding your bed knife. Alright, so I am using JRM Vulcan wheels. They're great, absolutely love using these wheels. They grind really cool to the touch, which helps reduce any overheating of the bed knife and during the grind process. Now, this is the time that you're going to want to grind your angles on both the top and front face of the bed knife. JRM does have some recommended angles, and you can follow those. But again, those are just recommended angles. You're going to find what you're going to want to use for yourself. And now that we're done, we're ready to reinstall this bed knife. That's a nice, beautiful finish.